I'm thinking, I'm saying, I've been all over the place there. I'm probably positive. So, I might have to stop working. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Reason I'm wearing this, you guessed it, back at it. COVID facilities. No, COVID hasn't went anywhere. It's still here. So right now though, I'm not at the facility. I forgot to start my video because I wanted to do like as much as I could from start to finish, how it is with a night shift with me, Mercer Montez. But time just got away from me. I've got like 28 patients and they're all COVID, so I've got to do pills. You got to get vital signs every day. Well, every shift, vital signs. I'm talking blood pressure, O2, pulse, respiration, and temperature for all 28. The time now is 3:34. It's literally the hardest part of the night for me. Normally for me it's like from 3 to 4, which is why I had to leave the facility. So I had to come to one of the gas stations. I had to come to QT. Gonna give me some coffee and I'm gonna head back. Well, that's pretty much what I got. Sorry. When you watch this video, don't be mad at me, because I'm having you turn your head all kinds of ways. So yeah, I got the coffee. Got like a sausage dog. Had to. Woo! Man. Should I turn the light off or leave it on? I think I'm gonna leave it on. Thankfully, they have equipment here, so I don't have to worry about bringing my own. But today, unfortunately, I forgot to bring my surgical cap, and this is why you see me wearing this crazy hairnet. Not because I want to, it's because I have to. I've got the mask that they gave me. Now I do have my own mask, but when I first stepped in, of course they check your temperature, and so I was like, well, since they're already giving me a mask, I might as well use theirs and save mine for another day. So that's what I'm doing. A great number of people have passed away because of COVID at this particular place. So you really want to be careful, because this is not necessarily people who are asymptomatic. These people actually have, symptoms. So of course you want to be very cautious. You want to make sure that you're wearing your mask, make sure that you're wearing your cap, make sure that you have a face shield, make sure that you have a gown, make sure you've got like the little booties that go on your feet. Wear those, because if you don't, you can still carry the virus by way of your shoes. So you definitely want to try to get some booties if you can, or just something to cover your feet. It could be trash bags, just something to make sure that you're covering your feet so that you can be protected all the way around. Make sure that you're always using hand sanitizer. Make sure you're always washing your hands. Granted, the continuous process of cleaning your hands will eventually, make your skin peel, but at least your hands are clean. I'm gonna try to get you inside. No promises, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and see if I can get you inside. Not to see anybody. I can't show you patients. But you knew that. But maybe I can show you what the cart looks like. And maybe I can show you what my gown looks like. You already know what my face mask looks like. I don't really like this face mask, by the way. And unfortunately, this is where the car talk stops. This was a 12-hour shift, 7P, 7A. The time now is 3:49. I know it hasn't been a full 30 minutes yet. So I'm going to take my full 30 minutes off camera. And then I'm going to see if I can get you inside. No promises. I might be able to help you peek. But anyhow, this is not necessarily about education. This is just for those who don't know what it's like on the inside. This is literally just a night shift with Merce Montez. And I wish I could have started a little earlier, because then I would have had more content to show you. But I pretty much summed it up. You're going to be breathing in something like this, 7P to 7A, the whole 12-hour shift. 7P, 7A, 7A, 7P. All right, so you do that. And now you walk in, you're gonna count your narcs, you're gonna count the cards in the cart to make sure that's correct before you officially exchange the keys from the day shift nurse to you, who would be the night shift nurse. Make sure you count your narcs, make sure you count the cards that are in there so that's correct, so you don't have to worry about missing a card when you give report to the day shift nurse. You've got people that are on breathing treatments. You've got people that are on oxygen, nasal cannula. I've got a trach. You've got people that, take pills whole, take pills crushed, take pills in applesauce, take pills whole with applesauce, take pills crushed in applesauce, take pills with a side of applesauce, but whole pills. So yeah, it can be a little technical, and that kind of takes time. I've got a couple that are in the hospital due to COVID. A lot of people have been brought in from other units that have acquired this virus. How else can I enlighten you on what it's like in various COVID facilities? I did get a question: was the units packed? And I would say, even though I have 27, 28 residents, I wouldn't say that the unit itself is packed, because it's just maybe like 1 to 2 people per room, and normally you would fit 3 in the room. So to me, it just feels like each room is kind of empty. So no, the unit isn't packed. In my opinion, it's not necessarily at the capacity that it could be at, or that it normally would be at if the virus wasn't, in the All right, guys. I can't let you see much. Okay, it's against protocol. It's against policy. You know what I'm saying? Privacy. Gotta make sure people get their privacy. But I got you in just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's about the best I can do. You know what I'm saying? That's this regular stuff. Gloves, tissue, cups, stuff like that. Now, I can't show you the 2 technical things that we got, because, well, I've got 3 hours left, so I'm going to go ahead and pass out the pills that are due now so I can get out of here. I'll explain more after my shift is over, okay? All right. See you at 7 a.m. In case you're wondering, yes, I am in a different set of scrubs. That could only mean one thing.
I was supposed to talk to you guys after I left my first assignment, but it didn't really work out because I had to go home really quick. I had to take a shower and kind of re-energize myself. So here we are. I'm back at another QT. I got another coffee. I think I got Colombian the first time. I'm going to have to play back the video to see. So I got Colombian coffee again. Thankfully, this is only a 5-hour shift. I'm not going to take you guys along with me on this one because I can't, because I have to leave my phone in the car.
And this is place number 2. We're done. It was short. It was 12 to 5. We finished it. This place also takes precautions in terms of COVID, but they still have to, gown up in certain parts of it. So I had to wear the face shield. I had to wear the N95, the gown, the booties that cover your shoes, and the gloves, of course, for those who are in the quarantine section. So, all right, so we are heading back to the crib, finally. All right, guys, so finally made it to the crib. To say that it has been a long day, it just doesn't do this day justice, okay? It's crazy, man, it's crazy, but it's done. I did it, so now I can finally relax, rest. All right, everybody. I don't know what happened. I was supposed to be doing a night with me at one of the quarantine facilities, but I ended up, doing a 2-part symposium. So it's day 2. Just about to get started. I'm going back to the correctional facility to do a 10 to 5. But first, gotta get some coffee. So let's go do that. Got the coffee. Man, just right. I did the original kind, and I put a dash of hazelnut in there. We ready to go. This is gonna be an hour and 30-minute drive to get there to this correctional facility. So I'm not gonna hold you guys for an hour and 30 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and get there, and I'll see you. All right, so we have made it to the destination. Because in the correctional facility, is more so based on behavior patterns and your mental state. So you're gonna see things like Effexor, Visceral, Zoloft, Trileptal, things that have to deal with your mental health and maybe whatever disorders you may have. So when I go here, the majority of what I'm passing out is things like that. You always gotta have security when you're passing out the meds. You gotta go through a security check every time you come in, every time you leave. You can't have your phones in there. You can't have watches that have the ability to text or anything like that. It has to be a basic watch. Of course, no metal running through the detectors. I mean, you can still bring stethoscopes and your pens and stuff like that, but everything has to be where they can see it. If they can't see it, you gotta take it back to your car. All right, and I hope you learned something. I really do. I tried to help you out. I tried to help you out, okay? But anyway, that's a day in the life. That's 2 days, really, in the life of Merce Montez, licensed palliative nurse, working with quarantine. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, okay? And maybe most important of all, subscribe. Subscribe, like, comment, share, in that order, preferably. All right? We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers before this year is over with. And I believe we can do it. I believe me and you can do it. All right? All right, guys. So I know you see the title, so you want to know what my test results were. All right, so let me break it down to you. I've been doing COVID cases since April, PRN. I'm talking directly in it, coughing, on respirators, hard to breathe, nasal cannulas, O2, 2 liters, 24 hours every day, right? I'm in it, you know what I'm saying? Giving direct care. But this is how it went. Certain facilities that I went to were starting to require you to have to get tested. Like, you gotta have a negative test in order to go there, right? And I'm thinking, I've been all over the place there. I'm probably positive, so I might have to stop working for 2 weeks or what have you. So the date to have your test done was June 15th. So I went and got a test done, did the nasal swab. Not a good feeling. And so About 2 days later, I got my results. I was negative, so whoo! Thanks for that. That means I can keep working.